distance. They're going to pack them in tight in turn number 3 and ship them off. Coming out of turn number 4 in the pack and ship start zone. The green flag is out. The All-Pro Dan Lepro has his hands full with a couple of drivers, making 3 drivers now as the 14G of Jake Gunn takes off to an early lead with Brandon Burgoon straight to his outside. Lights are out in the pack and ship start zone. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Burgoon looks to the outside and takes off like a rocket. No pun intended. The driver of the rocket chassis heads down into turn number 3. Your leader, Brian Hutchko, to the bottom. A car sliding way up the track. There's a 2L of Dan Lepro. He's going to concede that 3rd spot to Colby Behe here at the halfway mark. Problems for the 184 of Cole Petrell in the backstretch. Must be overheating yet again, as he said so during the championship ceremony. Tough break for the Fallen Speed West Virginia car. Now just 2 to go for Brandon Burgoon. 2 to go right behind his teammate in the 5X, Cody Koteles. Too uncharacteristic. Looks to come up to the top side now. He's going to look to see what he can do to cleanly evade Cody Koteles into turn 3. Coming out of turn number 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is going to wave. Brandon Burgoon, your winner here at Pittsburgh. Second will go to the 60H of Brian Hutchko by milliseconds as the 17 of Zach Gunn challenges him and finishes 3rd. 4th will go to the 14B of Ben Police, and you round out the top 5 with the 42 of Daryl Charlier. That spreads throughout many racetracks throughout Western Pennsylvania. The green flag flies. We are underway. April 27th, picked up his 10th career feature win at the Speedway. Chelsie Gallagher has 2 wins here at the Speedway. Her sister, Jessica Gallagher, currently running up in the state of New York in modified competition. How's it go? Gallagher to the bottom yet again. You're not going to change her line. She's been the class of the field. She's been unopposed. No need to change what isn't broken. Heading into turn number 3 for the final time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been since 2021 since a 10 car has reached victory lane here at Pittsburgh. Nonetheless, no more. June 1st belongs to Chelsie Gallagher. Second will go to Tyona's Cole Holden. 3rd will go to the 28J of Jacob Jordan. 4th will go to the 165 of Carson King, and rounding out your top 5 will be the 2LC of Lucas Cannon. The 114 of Emmy Laboon will start 11th with Cody Koteles in car number 1K to her outside in 12th. And it is going to be Zach Nobby in car number 54. Lights are out. We're going to go green. Ladies and gentlemen, the pack and ship start zone. Green flag is out. We're underway. Your front row was comprised of a driver who has won in 5 separate divisions in the Speedway in car number 56, Christian Schneider, and the all-time winningest driver at the Speedway in car 0, Larry Kugel. Christian Schneider will lead lap number 1. Chapman to the outside, Koteles to the inside. These two have done battle many a times in the FuelRequired.com hobby stock division. Now coming back to life with contact between the 2 drivers in turn number 3 here in the Pittsburgh Truck Center, Penn, Ohio Pro Stocks. Tremendous opportunity for these Penn, Ohio Pro Stock drivers to tune up for the HOMAC Penn, Ohio Pro Stock Championship Series race next week. Car spun on the front stretch. It's Zach Nobby. The yellow comes out. Lights are out in the pack and ship restart zone. Green flag is out. We're back underway, and they'll cross the ATI Materials flag stand. Car spinning high into turn 1. That's Koteles and Sheltman. Over $2,000 will be up for grabs on that event. And then on Saturday, they race for $50,000 at the Lucas Oil 8 Model Dirt Series Pittsburgh 100. 70 laps for that race. More information available at ppms.com. Lights are out. Green is coming out in the pack and ship restart zone. Green flag is underway. Kachuba giving her all she's got, Captain, as he battles with Christian Schneider down to the bottom of turns 1 and 2. Schneider pulls away and pulls off, though. Here comes 2 cars behind Kachuba. It's the Midway Missile, Daryl Charlier and Dale Toohey in car number 310 to the inside. Christian Schneider's last win here in the Pittsburgh Truck Center Penn, Ohio Pro Stocks came on September 2nd of last year. It was his first win in this division in 8 seasons. And looking to win career win number 13 in the Pro Stocks, Christian Schneider takes the checkered flag. Anthony Udstrom will start this race over in the pack and ship start zone. Pack and ship of Imperial rather. Green flag is out. We're back underway. The Dark Horse, living up to his moniker. Here he comes around the outside here. Goes into the second spot over Anthony Manganello. Hunter Vaughn changed the hub out on that right front car, or right front side of that car. Earlier here tonight, appears to be working in proper order now. Right behind him, the 56 of Sadie Snatchko. Wow. But here on a circle track this time around, looking to get his license in a few weeks. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Manganello to the outside of the Dark Horse. Gavin Kokolis on the backstretch. Those two will go toe-and-toe with one another into turn number 3. Manganello up high. Gavin Kokolis down low. Manganello making that car stick along the high side. Here comes Sadie Snatchko as well. Top 3 battle right now between Udstrom, Manganello, and Kokolis. Manganello to the outside of Udstrom. Here comes Manganello to the lead. AJ Manganello currently running about a half a second off of the track record. Yellow flag flies. Nathan Olnick hard into the turn 4 wall, and that brings out the caution on the final lap. Manganello has some work to do here. Can the Dark Horse live up to his moniker? Can he steal the show from AJ Manganello, who looked so strong throughout the main event of this feature? Final turn. AJ Manganello to the outside of Gavin Kokolis. He's pushing it with everything he's got. Way up into the high line. Coming to the checkered flag, the Dark Horse, Gavin Kokolis is your feature winner. And bad downtown, Leroy Brown brings the field to the green flag, 15 laps of distance. So it is Joe Brown up front by a large margin right now on the backstretch. You can see it live on the cushion. A nice little cluster of 4 cars, 3 of which are Koteles's. Jonathan Koteles, the leader of the Koteles clan right now, currently battling with Joe Brown Sr. Here comes Jonathan Koteles around the outside. That battle is for the 4th spot. 4 wide into turn number 1. What a start there for Leroy Brown. 4 wide through turn 1. Logan Koteles, where did he come from? Up into 3rd. 3 wide for the 2nd position now. Joe Brown Jr. hits on the binders just a bit. Tyler Fox nearly into the wall there. 3 to go. And now to the outside of Mark Corio. White flag is in the air for the Army veteran. right through the middle of 1 and 2, has hit his mark on every single lap to this point, and now he has 2 turns to earn a career first victory here at Dirt's Monster Half Mile. Goes to the bottom of turn number 3. He's got all the room in the world. Coming out of turn number 4 for the final time and for the first time to the checkered flag, Leroy Brown wins tonight's feature event. Four wide off the start. Holy goodness. These drivers in the Crawford Auto Repair, open 4 cylinders, not wasting any time. John Gill getting checked up by the 55 of Susie Rudolph. John Gill looking to see what he can do now. Jacob Chips getting a little swirly out there along the bottom of turn 3 and 4. Very reminiscent to how he was in his heat race earlier here tonight. But up front, your leader on lap number 1, Tyler Hollister. Moving in, my goodness, these 4-cylinder cars should not be getting as sideways as they are, but here they are at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania Motor Speedway getting sideways in these front-wheel drive cars. John Gill getting the best of it now, up into the second spot, getting past the 4 car of Ray Siebert. Matt Knight slow and steady along the inside. Shouldn't say slow as he's now moving himself up to 3rd, but steady certainly as he's along the bottom. Knight right to the bottom, side by side for the second spot. This is a race for your podium here. It's good to be John Gill and Matt Knight edging one another out here into turn number 3. Matt Knight to the bottom, John Gill to the top. So Tyler Hollister had lane choice, chose the outside starting line here with 7 laps down, 12 laps of distance, so 5 laps remain. Matt Knight out of Eternal Heights, Pennsylvania, hungry to get back to Rohrich Automotive Chevrolet Performance victory lane. Tyler Hollister has 2 career victories in Rush late model, or rather in open 4-cylinder competition here. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Matt Knight's last victory here at the Speedway came back in the month of May, about 1 year almost to this date. Side by side for the lead. They go down the backstretch into turn 3. Tyler Hollister, you've got company knocking on your door, ringing your ring doorbell. And this time it's just too much into the wall. Goes to 38, able to rebound and keep it going though. Knight is all over the 69 of Hollister. White flag flying, 1 lap to go. First Knight out in that car number 71 for Matt Knight. Knight all over the rear bumper, a last lap move for the win down the backstretch into turn 3. Matt Knight down low. Tyler Hollister to the high side. It's going to come down to a drag race in the line yet again for the feature. Checkered flag in the air. Hollister wins it.